Well, I'm here. I'm live. Hey. All right. Let's see who all shows up tonight. We're a little bit early. Oh. Well, good afternoon, good evening, gentlemen, ladies, whatever. Whoever's in here tonight. Oh, welcome. We're just going to sit here and I see one person's in here. Go ahead and give me a shout out. Let me know who you are, where you at, who you be, what you doing. It has been a day, my friends. It has been a day. I think when you say it's a Monday morning or a Monday at work, this truly was the Monday. It was terrible. So, like I said, if you're here for the first time, give me a little shout out in the chat room. Type in the chat who you are, that kind of thing. If that one person who is in here has never been here before, listen, this is in the blind. So basically, it is, we're just going to sit here and chat. We can chat about duck hunting. We can chat about ducks, dogs, guns, decoys, whatever, boats, whatever have you. And choke tubes, it don't matter. Just think of it as you're sitting in a blind with your buddies. Y'all just having a conversation. That's what this is all about. This is what it's all about. This is not, you might learn something, you might not. Heck, or nothing else, you're going to have a good time. But if you're in here, like I said, for the first time, I see I got two people in here. I just don't know who they are. Hit that little chat button. Type it in. Say who you are, where you're from. Other than that, is how does chat get started? Y'all, I don't bring the topics. Y'all bring them to me. And then we just sit here and talk about it. This is not like your normal, as some people would say, a podcast, because it's really not a podcast. It's a live stream. So we just talk about stuff. But I got to have your input. So if you're not putting anything in the comments, and really don't have much to talk about. But anyway, I'll just talk about my day. So it has been a day. Somehow, somewhere, somehow. Hey, John, what's going on? Northeast Texas. Man, I'm glad you could make it. Somehow, a check that I wrote to pay for my truck taxes back in February got lost. And I got a notification that I was overdue on my taxes. So I ended up having to leave work early. And thankfully, it didn't take that long, but I had to go up to the treasurer's office here in my home county and talk to them and actually show that I sent the check. It's somewhere, who knows where. Yeah, another start to a crazy week, dude. I'm telling you, it's been crazy today. So anyway, they were gracious enough to backdate the payment, so I didn't have to pay any crazy fines. But where the check's at, who knows? They said if they ever get it, they will they'll send it back to me. But I pretty much can count that money gone. And at work today was absolutely nuts. We haven't been this busy on a Monday in a long time. Mondays and Tuesdays are our busiest days. And we do payroll on Wednesday. So Monday, Tuesdays, and first part of Wednesday is usually the busiest. But today was unbelievable. I mean, it was just back to back. And then I had to leave for, I think I was gone like 40 minutes total. No, the check's gone. I've actually got a hold of the bank and told them if it ever comes up to cancel it. So that check's going to be that check's no good no more. But because I went and paid it today. So anyway, and it was never taken out of my funds. So and work today was absolutely nuts. I can't tell you. It was crazy. I don't think any of the employees actually remembered how to do anything. And I mean, I was pulling my beard out, man. I'm gonna tell you, it was tough. That's what happened today. Over the weekend, had a pretty good weekend. Took my dad turkey hunting Friday. We did not shoot a turkey, although we did see a hen, and actually we saw two hens, and one of them was a bearded hen. And she had a beard on her. I mean, there was no getting around it. What's up, RD? But she had a beard. That's the second year I have seen that bird in the area, and neither one of them came close. I think the closest they got were about 50 yards, but I didn't see any gobblers whatsoever. Didn't see any jakes. Can't shoot any jakes in my home state, South Carolina. So it wouldn't have helped if we saw one anyway. But the no gobblers whatsoever. If you follow my YouTube channel, the shorts, took my dad to a restaurant over in a place called Effingham, South Carolina. And it was a pretty cool restaurant. It's called Drummond's. And it's a pretty cool restaurant, and it's got all kind of different mounts in there. There was an elephant mount, a lion, all kind of ducks, alligators. It was the fun. It was kind of fun. RD, tell Noah I said hey. But we ate there, and then Saturday we messed around. After we hunted, we messed around Friday. I had to go and pick up. I had a metal sign done for my wife. I had that done for her, and then we stopped by a boat dealership in Turbyville, South Carolina. Hey, Charles, how's it going? And I looked at a new Havoc boat and the Freedom motor. If y'all are not familiar with that, it is what I would call a hybrid outboard. It has a traditional outboard engine, and it has a mud motor lower unit. On a traditional outboard, you know how the intake sucks up the water to cool the engine off. Well, in a Freedom motor, and I think ProDrive does the same thing, they have a hybrid as well, and I'm pretty sure it's pretty much the same. They have a system in there with a cooling pack, and that's what keeps the engine cool, keeps water pumping through it. So it's a pretty cool thing. I looked at several of their boats and several of their motors, and they do love them a lot. So if anybody wants to send me bunches and bunches of money, I would love to have one. But they do love them a lot. And I think they're worth it. Havoc boat they make a great boat, and I think Freedom makes a great motor. I don't know too much about them. I've never seen one in action, but I've seen enough videos and enough people I know that have them, that I've talked to them about, and they absolutely love them. So we went and did that. Saturday was I had to go. Took my wife and we went up the road and met up with our daughter, and I had to get fitted for a new suit because she is getting married next month, and so I had to do a fitting Saturday, and we kind of hung around and did some things in that town, big old city, and had a little bit of fun, and back to work on Sunday, and here we are on Monday. Charles, how you doing? If I hadn't said hey before, hey, glad you're here. Quite a week for me. Heavy rain almost all weekend. Yeah, we're getting it now. The front of the storm came through earlier today, blowing wind, a lot of wind, and we've had a couple of heavy downpours. Hoping my internet stays up tonight, because I mean it was raining pretty hard earlier before I came in today. So there you go with that. Anyway, that's about it. I don't know if I'm gonna be turkey hunting. If I do, I'll be taking my dad. I didn't carry a gun Saturday. I just took cameras. So I'm hoping if we do go, we're gonna get him another one. I'm maybe going fishing this weekend, Friday. May have I think I had a guy invite me to go catfishing with him, so I'm gonna see how that works out for Friday. How long I'll be around? Storms are just west of me, headed east, could get bumpy. Yeah, it was bumpy here earlier. It was some heavy thunder going on earlier. I mean, some deep thunder. I mean, I'm talking like August style thunder. Is what we were having. So hopefully I'm going to do a little fishing trip Friday, and I'll be working every Saturday from now on for the month of April. Got to make that overtime, buddy. Got to make that overtime. So be doing that. If I don't go fishing this Friday, then probably going to take Miss Bougie out. So another thing was we started back on a training schedule with Bougie, trying to get over to Mark's house. You've seen him in here, Mark Taylor. We're trying to get to his house 2, maybe 3 times a week. Went last week. I did a little short video on her loading up into the little dog blind on the stand. So we reinforced that the other day, and kept doing that. I did some 75, maybe 75 yard force to pile drills with her. Did a couple blind retrieves with her. Did some water retrieves with her. Hey, Randy, how you doing? If it's like what we had over the weekend, hold on, guys, it gets a little bumpy. Yeah. Started doing Bentley. Hey, Bentley, how you doing, buddy? Glad you could make it, bud. Started when I was doing the blind retrieves, I was trying to cast her, and she wasn't. She was getting confused. So did play a small game of baseball with her while we were out there, and I did that today, right after I got off work, before rain really started coming down, and we were doing some over to the right, over to the left, and over behind drills. those will be the playing the baseball. I think I'm just going to do that here at the house. I can get up from work because I work from home. Since I work from home, I can go out there if it's not raining, and do a little bit of baseball drills with her. In the yard, and I'll be doing that on what I call the off day where we're not going to Mark's house. You going to film some retriever work? Yes, I do plan on it. Again, yesterday when I went out there, I really needed. It's kind of hard to set up the cameras and trying to get them by myself. So even though Mark was there, I was concentrating so much on her that I just didn't worry about trying to get film. But I am today. It was starting to rain, so I didn't break out any cameras in. But I am going to be doing some more. Probably in about a week. Give me this week to get her what I call back in shape, because she has gotten some bad habits, and we're gonna work those bad habits out this week and next. But she's a good retriever. I mean, she's got a nose on her like I've never seen. She just needs a little bit more fine tuning, and I'm not saying start from scratch, but we got to go back to some basics and get her back into the swing of things. But yeah, I'll be doing the baseball drills here at the house in the yard. If y'all want to see that, I'll pull out the cell phone and make like a little short or something with it. As far as a full-blown video, I don't know yet. I think my shorts right now are doing a lot better than my long content. Most people aren't wanting to watch long content right now for some reason. And my short content is getting a lot of views, and they are getting I'm getting some subscribers off of them. So you got to do that. So so there we go. After last week, the last live stream I did with the issues that I had, I'm gonna have to get a new computer, a new laptop. So I've been shopping around looking for one of those. It'll be if I can get the rest of this month over with, I'll probably be picking up a new laptop here soon. More than likely, I'm gonna get like a MacBook or something, so it'd be compatible with my phone. Speaking of which, where is my phone? Hang on, guys. I got to grab something. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that, but yeah. I left. Speaking of which, I left my phone in the other room, and I know I usually get about a half a dozen text messages while I'm doing these things that I got to answer. But yes, we are going to do some retriever work, filming and whatnot. It just may be in a short format, that kind of thing. Got to do some cooking videos. I've got some. I've come up with some pretty good recipes. I need to start sharing them with you. Wild game recipes. We'll start doing a couple of those if y'all are interested in that kind of thing. New. I'm not saying they're new, but these are not mine. I put my spin on it. I put my little flavor to it, but I think there's some pretty good recipes. And it'll be wild game, so ducks, deer meat mostly. If I go fishing Friday, we're going to do a catch, clean, and cook. If I go fishing Friday, if I don't, I'm probably going to get up in the morning and probably run down to the range, shoot around a trap or a skeet or sporting clays or 5-stand. I'm going to go out there and do something. And then I'll probably head over to out to Mark's and do some training with Bougie. But she's going to be my primary here in the next. I mean, I want to get a lot of work done before the summer hits. You know, when you get recipes, there's always a good chance of something extra. Oh yeah. What's up, Mark? Mark J. Larson's in the house. Welcome in, buddy. Yeah, John, being from the South, I season food till my ancestors tell me to stop. And you being from Texas, I'm quite sure you understand that saying. But I'm really gonna spend a lot of time with Bougie. Yeah, we're gonna spend some time on this. Yes, you do. I know you do. But we're gonna spend a lot of time with her this spring. The summertime, you know, it just gets so downright hot that you gotta, if you get 30 minutes, you're lucky. And then even water retrieves, even though they're in the water, they get overheated even in the water, and it just takes a drain on them. But we're gonna do what we can do. Run some drills, that kind of stuff. I'm not saying the plan is to be at the gun range every Friday, but I'm going to make it as many times as I can. Get out there and shoot. Like I said, if I just go out and shoot 25, just take a box with me and get on one stand. If I like to say I'm doing 5-stand, and shoot that one house 25 times. You know, I'm and then go to the next week, go for another one. Or just if I'm hitting them, just keep going, you know, whatever. But I do want to get back into shooting again. I'm not saying I'm terrible. I'm not saying I'm the best. I'm just saying I think we all need practice. And if y'all know, if you ever taken any training classes, shooting is a muscle memory thing to begin with. So if you don't do it enough, you start losing that muscle memory on shooting. So you need to get out there and do it as often as you can. We got a range 20 minutes from the house, if that. Take me 25 if I stop at the little store, get something to drink. Jeff, how you doing? Welcome in. Yeah. Have y'all, Jeff, since I've got you in here, and I know that you're a sub gauge guy, Rite, and the first time I saw it was last week, but Rite has a 28 gauge camo, the Ace R, I believe it's called. That is I want that gun, guys. I want that gun. And I can't even, I called my gun store and they couldn't even find one. So I don't even know if it's out yet. The first time I saw it was last week. That little 28 gauge, man, that little semi-automatic, that's a sweet looking gun. Sweet looking gun. I want it. Put me some True Lock choke tubes in that bad boy and go to town. So let's see here. They got Rite makes a pretty good gun. Rite does make a pretty good gun. I personally have never heard of anybody not liking theirs. So there's always somebody. I know there is, but if y'all have any experiences with Rite, let me know in the comments. But I do want it. Where you at, dude? Bougie to come lay down behind me. But hopefully we can get Bougie back to her what she was before the duck season. We got to do some more shooting over because she did start to break a lot. I did not find one, RD. Everybody I called, they couldn't. They didn't. Their sellers, they didn't have them. I know you were looking for one. Did you happen to find one? Most everything I saw was pre-order stuff. You could pre-order one, but I didn't. I'm not going to do that yet. I want to get them to where I know I can get one and get to what I want. The one I want is the Ace R and 28 gauge. It's a 3-inch gun. It's a 3-inch 28 gauge, and the one I want is a 26-inch barrel. I'm gonna be going back old school with my guns, man. I'm gonna go back to the short barrels and open chokes. Going back to shooting improved cylinder or modified or an improved modified, but I'm going back to what I know, and because I won't be shooting steel shot. I just won't be, that's all I can find. Nope, you pre-ordered. Okay. But let's see here. Yeah, so there we go. Say all I need to say in 30 minutes or less. I've seen a 24-inch Stoker throw a pattern better than a 28. Yeah. If it works, why change? That's right. Like I said, it worked in the past, and I got hauled into that hype where you had to have 28, 30-inch barrels with full chokes, and you don't need that to kill a duck. You don't need it. You really don't need it. Go back to, 2 3/4, 3-inch shells on some of your sub gauges and go smaller shot. You got more shot in there. Your 20 is a 26-inch gun. Where'd you go? We picked up yesterday. Most of it's put away, just small stuff now and off to fishing. I got you, buddy. Well, I'm hoping so, RD. The rumor mill right now, RD, is there is a company in Michigan that's about 2, maybe 3 months away from being completely built. And they are going to they're going to be manufacturing steel, TSS, and even bismuth. The word is that they're about 6 to 8 months away from producing. They're about 2 to 3 months from finishing, and about 6 to 8 months from producing. So, in the meantime, I think there's what's going on in the political world with the tariffs. It may not look like it right now, but there's a lot of countries that are starting to come to the table and starting to get on board and start negotiations. And if that happens, I do see metal prices going down, and especially for ammo. I think that would. I don't like to get political, y'all know that. Not on here, not all the time, but metal prices, I mean, do affect us as waterfowlers because we have to shoot a non-toxic shot. So I do think that the steel prices are going to start going down. I think more companies are going to be opening up in the United States. I think the steel manufacturers that are already here are going to be getting retrofitted, and probably we're going to start seeing stuff being produced soon. John, my 16 is both 26 and 28 inch for my old school A5. Awesome. Your 20 gauge is a 26 inch gun. Awesome. Reloading primers have almost went down 40%, but not metal to load. Yeah, he's not working for. I mean, he's not doing these for the waterfowler, but in the big scheme of things, it's going to help us on shell prices in the future, and I think it's going to happen. I really do. I think it's going to happen, dude. There'll be some guff and some people, some countries that are gonna, they're gonna bow up a little bit and they're gonna strut around like chickens. But I think in the big scheme of things, they're gonna say, okay, let's go to the table. Let's go to the table. Let's start talking. But I have a good stockpile of bismuth, but I would like 100 more Salt Creek number 6s. Yeah, I do too. I got a pretty good stock right now. For 16 gauge, a little bit of 28, a little bit of 410. I don't have anything for a 20 because I hardly ever shoot my 20. They'll have to. USA is the biggest and best paying customer in the world. Yes, sir. Cody, what's going on, buddy? You working or what are you doing? Let's see. No, it'll be up. It'll come back. It's gonna come back, but brothers, I can tell you now. I am not worried at all. I'd have been more worried if he wasn't doing what he's doing now. I can tell you that. I'd be more worried if he wasn't doing what he's doing. But I think it's gonna even out. I think we may have a couple of months of ouch, but after that, I think it's gonna level up. Gas prices are going to start going down, or are going down. I mean, I'm seeing it. I don't know where y'all are at, but I'm seeing gas prices going down. Top secret, cannot disclose what or where I currently am. You're in the cabin fishing. Okay. Were you trying to get like anti on me, man? Getting in your super secret bunker? So gas prices are going down. Your gas prices went up a little. Ours. I'm starting to see them go down. I'm seeing egg prices go down. Now the more expensive eggs that you get, the range free chickens, or not caged chickens. That's where you were going with that. I know you all too well, dude. You know, I'm starting to see the, those prices go down a little bit. Really up 40 cents a gallon in the last couple of months. I'm starting to see them go down here. The media is the problem with their negative newscast. Yes, sir. I agree 100%. Eggs are about $3 lower than what they were. Really? See, I'm seeing mine go down. I foresee it to go down. And again, with gas prices, again, I mean, we can relate this to duck hunting and outdoors stuff, because we all got to put gas in our trucks to go hunting, fishing, trapping, whatever it is. So I just see it going down. Driving a diesel truck, you just got to go. You got the hands off protesters, hands off, which is really funny. And I'm gonna go political, which is really funny because that's what we've been preaching. Y'all do realize what we've been preaching. Hands off. We're telling the government, hands off. Quit your big government control over us. They don't even know what they're protesting against, dude. That's how dumb they are. They have no clue whatsoever. They say hands off, hands off. Well, yeah, I want hands off of big government. I want hands off of my children. I want hands off on telling me how I'm supposed to talk to people. Hands off on me taking a shot. Hands off, hands off, big government. They're protesting because they're getting paid too. Heck yeah, they're getting paid. The low IQ club, they should call themselves. Yeah, they don't even know what they Jeff's saying they're 40 cents up. See, ours is going down, dude. What's going on with this? I protest better hunting in South Carolina. Yeah, good luck with that. But yeah, man, these people, yeah. They don't even know what they're talking about. I'll say it out loud. You'll be protesting for a while. Over what I've seen is branches. That's right. Oh man. Yeah, I done figured out. It's taken me how many years, but I'm just going to be content with shooting a few wood ducks and some beaver ponds and taking a couple, 3 trips a year. And that's going to be me. I got gas last night. And it's been the same price for the last 3 weeks. Let's see. I got gas the other day and it was 5 cents cheaper. I'm not saying it's going down a lot, but it was 5 cents cheaper. When I got it Friday, I had to get gas Friday, and like I said, it was 5 cents cheaper from the week before. So that's what I don't understand why some places are going up and some places are staying even and some places are going down. I guess it's all where you're at, I guess. $2.69 for me. That's what we got right now. What place I got. And North Carolina is generally higher than South Carolina. Seeing 246 on the way to Texas. We just need to drop it. We need to drop it about $1. I mean, even oil prices are going down. I saw that on the news the other day that oil prices were going down. So that's good. Oil prices go down and your gas prices start going down. I paid $2.89. I was paying that for weeks, Randy. And then I went to the same place I normally go to and it was down. I think one of the excuses they use is maintenance on the refineries. Okay. Crude was like 60 a barrel. I didn't even check the prices on it today, but I'm going to tell you, I was so busy. I was so busy with work and the issues I have with the county tax office. $3.49. Okay, gosh. Yep, switching to summer gas. Golly. But I foresee it going down, guys. I foresee it going down. $3 a gallon. John, what's going on, buddy? Glad you could make it. Property tax went up 800. Good God Almighty! Well, you can thank your governor for all that crap. Might do a hands-off protest at the courthouse. I hear you. I got propane last week. It went up in price. I haven't bought propane in a while. I got 2 big. Oh, I got 3. I got 3. Got 3 out there, all fulled up. Actually, I can't blame the government on this one. School levies. What's propane and I don't know. What'd you pay, Randy? Because I can't remember. It was months ago, and I honestly just can't remember. Randy, what's the price of propane? RD, have you bought propane here lately? I suppose it's 69, so you got to run the. No, I actually got the fan on tonight, dude. It's 64 here, but a heavy rain. Well, I don't know if you heard earlier, Cody, but it looks like if I can get through this month, I'll probably go pick up a MacBook for my new laptop. $389 at Tractor Supply. Last I seen, it was $19 refill and $64.70 for new propane. Say no to Apple? No. Why do you say that? Talk to me. Running the AC today and heat tomorrow night. Yeah, it's supposed to get kind of chilly. But I think I'm going to do a Mac, only because it'll sync up with my phone and I can do a little bit more with it. I'd cut off my most important parts for Apple. Well, talk to me. Why? Was in the 30s here this morning. It's still below freezing at night here. Good Lord. $30 to get 2 tanks full. Ouch. What is so bad about a MacBook or an Apple? I got an iPhone. You got an iPhone, I believe. Or do you have a Samsung? I can't remember. Backwards. It was 13 last night. Oh, it's 64 degrees and balmy. That's what it is right now. I've been in shorts for the past 2 weeks, unless I'm hunting. It'd be a cold day in hell before I own an iPhone. Oh my goodness. $26 for a load tonight. Golly Moses. Hey, don't y'all know that it's April? I mean, haven't you told your state it's April? Y'all need to start warming up, get some azaleas blooming, brim will start biting. I almost divorced my wife and she got me. I like my phone. I like my phone. I ain't got no problems with it. I had to get a new one, but I like it. And I think I am. I think I'm going to get 13 degrees low kill fire ants. No, but they'll bury them down in the dirt. You realize how much that would cost you. Oh, goodness. It's Canada. Oh, man. Never seen fire ants in my life. You need to come down here right now. I got them all in my yard. I gotta go out and spray it. And after this rain, they're gonna pop up even bigger. I gotta get out there and treat the yard. But I gotta wait till the rain stops. They will be everywhere. I probably got to go buy $100 worth of Spectracide, treat the yard, and probably about another $100 worth of fire ant killer to put on the mounds. Yeah, she was in the yard working. I wish it was cold again. Dang, gnats, mosquitoes were crazy. We have mosquitoes, no need for any other sort of bug. Yeah, consider yourself blessed. You've never seen a fire ant, dude. I'll tell you, down here, you'll have some cold days, and then it'll warm up, and or have a flood, and all those fire ants, they'll ball up into an ant ball and float around the lake or float around the rivers and the streams, creeks and whatnot. I've been spraying them the past couple of weeks with Biffin and from Ag Supply. All right, Cody, take care of yourself, man. Be careful. Make tariffs great again. Anti, what's going on, buddy? Thanks for coming in, bro. Yeah, I mean, fighting fire ants is like fighting beavers, man. You got to be on it day by day. Every day you're out there treating them out. I got to go get some stuff this weekend. The rain, it's supposed to rain all week, so we don't have fire ants around my house. One good thing about living on a sandhill. Yeah. Where are you at today? It's 8:51 on the East Coast, Jeff. So I'm assuming he's already shut his bunkers down and pulled the old dilapidated van over the door in his bunker, and so he can hide from the drones. Oh, you done scared off. You done scared off, Cody. Come on, man. Fire ants are out, snakes are out, alligators are out. It's spring in the South. Yes, sir. I am everywhere. I am nowhere. Oh, man. Well, I am ready. Drones are my pigeons. Pull. I know y'all have seen that movie called Red, R-E-D, with Bruce Willis. And every time that fella jumps out on that springboard with that crossbow in his hand, I think of Anti. That's exactly what I think of. Brother killed a snake yesterday in his chicken pen. Oh. Oh my goodness. But hopefully Friday I'll go fishing. If not, like I said, I'm gonna go down the skeet range for a little while. Snakes are your friends. Not if I see them first. I ain't afraid of snakes. I highly respect them. I think there's a difference there. And I've been popped. Of course, I was wearing snake boots when it happened, but it still make you break out in a sweat. Still make you break out into a sweat. Yeah, I'm not a fan. Your fear is not their failure. Oh, man. Anti's getting a little philosophical out there, boys. That puts a whole new spin on things. I don't mind snakes. I can't do spiders. I've cleaned enough of them. I usually start off with their head. You ain't never been around a cottonmouth, buddy. You have never been around a cottonmouth. You make a statement like that, you have never been around a cottonmouth. That is the nastiest snake out there. That old boy make you do things you didn't think you could do. And my name is Jeff. Yeah, but you were drinking there, bud. I was after a night of drinking. Oh, Cody's back. Trying to come under an assumed name. Cody, I'm going to tell you, as soon as you left, Anti came in, and his first statement was that he done run you off. He done scarred you. Buddy, have you seen your profile pic? I think your cover's been blown a long time ago. Don't even try to blame me. I heard about that night. That's really not. That's not really me. Oh my goodness. What else, guys? Smell like a sweet leaf. No. Smells like skunk weed. We should have a rematch, Mark. I heard about that night. Oh my goodness. Now he's giving out clues. Oh my goodness. All right, RD, you take care of yourself, buddy. Thanks for stopping in. You too, buddy. I am but I know that some of y'all that came in earlier, but I went by and saw that Havoc boat with that. It had a 60 horse. It was a 1756 boat Havoc, and had a 60 Freedom motor on it. Been seeing some mallards finally. Really? All right, John. You take care of yourself, man. Appreciate you stopping by. I do appreciate it. Cody, are you have you been keeping up with the what's going on in Canada? We know that last year that the fires were pretty out of the all over Saskatchewan. Or I haven't heard anything lately. Are any birds starting to show up back to Saskatchewan? You're saying that y'all got pretty good numbers where you're at, but are they just starting to show up where you're at, or they've been there? What's going on? I have no clue. Okay. Was dry here last year. Yeah. Well, how's your water now? I mean, y'all got good water, got good snow and ice for potholes and stuff. How's that working out? 3 foot of ice still? Wow. So I guess you're still ice fishing. Water levels are low. Well, that 3 feet of ice ought to put some water into it. How about you, Jeff? Of the juvie geese already moved on out. Ice was existing water. Oh, okay. Randy, I wish I could tell you, buddy. It may not be this year, unless somebody um, hands me the cash. I don't think it'll be this year. But if I do, I am going to definitely sell my Go Devil. I will definitely sell it. Oh, very little snow this year. Y'all just had cold then, huh? Still drought here, but the two blizzards help. When the frogs start croaking, it'll be spring. I don't think our frogs ever stop croaking. Most are in northern South Dakota, all the way up to southern Canada. I will. I mean, I priced that new boat and motor, and for the 17-foot, they want about 30. For the 16, I think you can get it for between 20 and 24. On Frog C20, stop croaking. Booze, you want out? She'll be back in 5 minutes. But I can tell you, Randy, it ain't going to be anytime soon. Had a lot of frog and tadpole while trapping thin ice the next day. Mark, I need to give you a call here in the next few days. Generally, about what time do you get home where I can talk to you on the phone for a little bit? The Mossberg 590 apparently comes with an adapter to load different shells rounds. Now, you think the storm let them catch the adults and they blew through? Okay. I get home around 2 o'clock Central Time. That'll be around 4 or 5-ish my time. Okay. I'll probably call you about 5-ish or sometime after 5 next few days. Need to get my boat fixed. I'm ready to go set some hooks. Yeah. I'm waiting for you to call me and tell me the water's right and we go down the Lynch's. Central and Eastern are an hour apart. Oh, okay. Well, it'll still be around 5 my time, which will be 4 o'clock his time, I guess. If it's 9:07 now, so it's 8:07 there. What? You don't need no stinking passport. Canada's going to be the 51st state within about 6 months. At least Western Canada. Woo. Heck, I saw on the news today that Northern Maine wanted to secede from the state and become the 51st state. Oh, I don't think they're too liberal on the western side, are they? You can buy the adapters, you different calibers out of a single shot. There you go. state of goofy. Uh-oh. Mark and Cody are they're planning an excursion. Myrtle Beach was full of, they're already full of Yankees and Canadians. What are you talking about, Charles? Vancouver is worse than Portland. Yeah, about 100. Are you serious, Jeff? You on your way to Myrtle Beach? If any of y'all on the way to Myrtle Beach, y'all better give me a call because I'm only 2.5 hours from there. Lynch's is down. It's now at 4.5. Where does it need to be, Randy? Where does it need to be that we can catch some fish in it? I'm an hour, never go to the place anymore. Yeah. I tell you, when I go to Myrtle Beach, it's usually North Myrtle, and I hit the Bass Pro Shop, Canned outlets, and if I go to the beach, it's going to be in North Myrtle. Going to Myrtle and it's a madhouse. Oh, just messing with Charles in the Yankee comment. Okay. Yeah, I heard y'all took a little field trip. First person to put ham on a menu as bacon will be. All right, Mark, take care of yourself, buddy. Did we really think about that hard? Think about that hard. Did we really? It's not over yet. You got to remember Lee of Northern Virginia. He's the one that surrendered. The rest of us didn't. Just saying. We just waited till winter, y'all all went home. Well, the only thing y'all had to eat up there was cheese curds and beans. Heck yeah. Fried chicken was calling us. $10 super chat if you take a swig out of that jug. It ain't enough. I'll tell you what, a $5,000 super chat. and I'll shave this beard live. I got you. What we have here is a failure to communicate. I done told y'all that once, Cody. Take $5,000. I'll shave this beard on a live stream. That'd be a good down payment for a new boat. Just saying. We got better things to spend $5,000 on. Payments are evil. Yeah. I just said it'd be a good down payment on one. You'll never have another payment. I wish I could say that. Seems like every other day I got to pay off something. The only one to ever give up their Snickers bar to a fish. Yeah, yeah. I tell you what, you see that boat that I'm looking at, buddy? I gave some shrimp to the fish one time. You seen that boat I saw the other day, man? You'd want it. I guarantee it. Man, that was beautiful. Save up and pay cash. Then you own the boat and don't own you. By the time I save that kind of money up, I'll be too old to use it. And gold we trust, all others pay cash. There you go. Yeah, it was. Yes, it was. I turned 60 almost, well, not even a month ago. 60. 60. The big 60. Whew. Excuse me. Getting sleepy here, boys. I feel like 60. I don't look a day over 60. Well, I'm about 3 weeks over. I'm going to tell you. Senior Citizen Chat Hour. Just about, buddy. Just about. I know one thing. If I go to Drummond's again, I'm going on a Wednesday. That way I can get a senior citizen discount. Pretty soon, live stream will be sponsored by AARP. I hear you, Jeff. Congratulations. Oh, I ain't worried about all that. But I'll tell you one thing. I hit 60, and I'm going to tell you what. It comes 9:30, man, and I want to be in bed. I want to be asleep. As long as you keep it out of the trees and away from the shrimp. I hear you. Tell you what, you ever come again, you ain't got nothing to worry about. I will keep you out of the trees. I can't promise you about the shrimp because, you know. Oh, my goodness. I want to get up there, buddy. I can kid you not. I'm waiting for you to get a new governor. Y'all get a new governor and get some sense up there. But I do. I want to get up there bad. So you messed up the diet again. It wasn't my fault. Yeah, I messed it up. I couldn't help it. It was took my dad up there, Randy, and he enjoyed it, and it's been a last week. I can tell you for sure it's been a bad week as far as this diet goes. I got to get back on it. But I do want to get up there. Oh, I understand what you're saying. Y'all gotta excuse me, man. I'm starting to get. I am trying. I am winding down fast. He only speaks for 8 out of 87 counties. I really do, buddy. I really do. I know I've been telling you that for a long time, but I really do want to get up there. I just can't do it right now. I got trying to get me and the wife are trying to get a vacation planned and trying to get I got another thing that's coming up with Scope with this Outdoor Press Association. All right, Charles, you take care of yourself, man. Be careful there. I got this thing going on, and I got these two things going on, so I'm trying to got a plan for those things. But I do want to come up there. Hopefully, you still got duck decoy. Oh, you don't use decoys that much, do you? All right, Jeff, take care of yourself, buddy. Just think of the views on an organic snowy mallard shoot. Yeah. They had ribs, man. I wish I could have got more. Oh. And I do want to go back, man. That was a good place to eat, man. It really is. Might even be a couple of hoodies. Oh, if they're hoodies, I'm coming. I'm on the way. I do. Man, we're down to 2 people right now. Wow. Everybody done took off. Well, y'all are all leaving. The 2 that count. Well, I think Randy's still here, and I think Anti maybe still here, and you're here. That's there. There's 3. It just popped up 3. But I am thinking about calling this an early night tonight, guys. I am flat worn out. Your dad like all the mountains? Yeah, he loved those. He loved it in there, Randy. I mean, he absolutely loved it. Anti is the ghost in the chat. What's up, Troy? How you doing? But I'm getting tired. I had a rough day at work and I didn't sleep very well and ended up having to work a little bit late. Not too bad, but still. I am, dude. I think I am. I think I'm going to go in there and get some sleep. It's hopefully I got some better news for next week. When we go fishing or shooting or whatever we do this weekend. But I do appreciate each and every one of y'all coming in tonight. We always have a lot of good times. We have a lot of fun picking on each other and just having just a good time. And that's what I enjoy. But the old boy over here is starting to I'm getting sleepy, man. I'm starting to drag a little bit. So y'all have a great night. Y'all take care of yourselves, and we will see y'all next time on Daddy Duck 365. Good night, everybody.